All right, welcome to iSOlation Game Show, the Newlywed edition. My name is Garrett, along with two couples who have been married, not newly, but for long enough where we can play this game together with them. All right, let's first start off. You know him from your afternoon drive time host on Z100 New York, Mr. Mo Bounce, and his beautiful wife, Jenny. Hello, Bounces. How are you?
Well, we're just really happy to be here talking to actual human beings. So
right?
this is a beautiful thing. I like this. So thank you guys.
No problem. I can't promise anything by the time this game ends. All right, let's move on to the next couple. You know him from Impractical Jokers and just your local convenience store, Mr. Joe Gatto and his beautiful wife, Bessie. How are you guys?
Hey.
All right, no problem.
Studio setup you put together for yourself.
I did. I folded my clothes for you guys. That's a lot. That's a lot. So if you're not familiar with the Newlywed game, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to ask a set of questions to one of you guys, significant others. The other significant other leaves the room while we ask said questions, and then somebody will come back when we're all done, ask those questions again to see if you can match your partner. Got it?
Oh, gosh.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I believe pen and paper are provided in there. That's the most we can afford for this low-budget TV show. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask Mo and Joe Gatto to exit the room far enough away where you can't hear said answers or questions being asked.
Well, kiss goodbye.
Don't cheat, Mo. Mo, don't cheat.
He's a cheater.
I'm going to go outside. I'm going outside.
All right, so here's how it's going to work. Jenny, I will ask you the first question, and then Bessie, you could follow up. Same question, same answer, so you got a quick second to think about it. So we got a set of about 4 or 5 questions. So let's start with this. Jenny, what does Mo sound like when he is angry?
Oh, his famous face is... tries to give the look. Like, he's going to scare me. Like...
All right, Bessie, same question.
I don't think he has a look. I think it's more of like a...
What does he sound like?
Like a frustration, like, exhale.
So he's a...
Yeah.
Where was your first kiss?
It was outside of my job in the parking lot.
Jenny, same question. Where was your first kiss with your husband, Mo Bounce?
At the time, it was in the hallway of my apartment.
All right.
I was sick with like 103 fever, and he kissed me anyway.
Ooh.
That was the very first kiss. So it was very short and very like scary. So scared I was gonna get him sick.
If that happened now, this would be a totally different story.
Yes.
All right. What is one thing, Jenny, that annoys you about Mo?
Just one?
Yeah, just one. Just one.
He's very messy.
Very messy.
Yes.
Very messy. Okay, very messy.
I mean, type that like the underwear is in front of the hamper.
The hamper? Yeah.
Yeah, like right there. He just doesn't make it in. It's like all around it.
All right, Bessie, same question. What annoys you most about your husband, Joe?
Pretty much the same thing. Oh,
messy.
He's a really messy cook.
He's a messy cook. We'll go with messy in general, messy cook. What is your favorite thing about your husband? Bessie, you first.
Definitely his patience with me and the kids.
All right, Jenny, favorite thing about Mo?
He's extremely giving and compassionate.
What celebrity would you want to be stuck on a desert island with?
I mean, the first person that popped in my head, because I'm a huge fan, is Colby Calais.
Colby Calais. You and Colby Calais. All right. You know, different, because normally people go for the opposite sex because they think they're going to have a chance. So you went for more of the friendship, and I like that. So, Jenny, what celebrity would you want to be stuck on an island with that your husband thinks you would want to be stuck on an island with?
I'm going to say it's really weird. It's Nasri, the lead singer of Magic.
Okay, there we go. All right, fair enough. All right, so let's write that down, and let's bring your significant others back into the picture or room or wherever they are.
Okay, let me go grab him.
Welcome back, gentlemen. All right, so we learned a lot about you guys in the last few minutes, and let's see if you know your significant others as well as we've got to know them.
Oh, God.
All right. So the first question we asked, and guys, we want you to answer how you think your significant others answered for you. Okay.
Okay.
What does Mo and Joe sound like when they're angry? So, Mo, we're going to start with you. What do you think your wife said you sound like when you're angry?
Very loud.
Loud?
Very loud and I don't know. How do I enraged?
Lock in your answer. Enraged?
Loud and enraged. Yes.
Loud and enraged. Jenny, go ahead. Tell him what you said.
You get loud, but in the middle of like the yelling and screaming, you do the.
Oh, the lip thing.
The lip.
The look. Yeah, I do.
I guess I'm the only judge here. You did say angry, so we'll keep angry in there. Joe, what do you think your wife said you sound like when you're angry?
I would guess. I don't know. Tony Soprano.
If she pulled out a Tony Soprano accent.
I get very Italian when I'm angry.
Bessie, and your answer was?
I said he has like a really loud, angry exhale.
All right, we'll yeah. That's what we got. All right, so we got 1-1. All right, here we go. Next question. Joe, you're up first. Where was your first kiss with your wife?
Oh, the parking lot of Giggle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we didn't get Giggle, but there we go. So we got a point there. Mo, where was your first kiss with your wife?
In her hallway when she had the flu.
For extra points, how what was her temperature?
Her temperature, I did not have a thermometer on hand, so I cannot answer that.
You were giving me a care package.
I know, I brought her a little care package. We just started dating, and so I brought it to her, and she's like, I have the flu, and I'm like, I have to kiss you. I have to.
Well,
and I did not get the flu, therefore I had antibodies. Just saying.
There you go. The correct answer on the temperature was 103, just in case this game comes up ever again. All right. Mo, here's the next question that you'll start off with.
Okay.
What is one thing that annoys your wife about you?
Oh, man. There's a list.
She said the same thing, but we're looking for one answer.
Oh, she said the same thing. All right, so that's half a point. That really annoys... does that have anything to do with the bathroom?
Say it. What do you think it is? Don't say do you think. You got to say the answer. This is where it gets embarrassing.
I don't clean up after myself.
Clean up after yourself, Jenny?
Yeah, generally.
You're extremely messy.
Aww. Well, we got a point, so this is good.
We got a point. We're getting there. You guys know each other very well. All right, Joe, what do you think your wife said annoys her most about you?
Don't put the laundry in a hamper.
Very generic. She said messy. She was a little bit more specific. You're a messy cook.
Oh, Joe, so am I, Joe. I leave stuff everywhere.
The next question, we'll start off with you. What do you think your wife said was her favorite thing about you?
I'd say that I'm a good dad. No?
Beth?
I said his patience with me and the kids.
Oh.
There we go. Mo, what do you think your wife said was her favorite thing about you?
Favorite thing about me, it's not my patience. I will tell you that. Oh, I'm very compassionate, caring.
Jenny?
I said you're giving, you're compassionate. You're very
nice.
All right, let's go to the next one. Mo, what celebrity do you think your wife would want to be stuck on an island with?
No,
Jason Momoa.
Oh, very good guess, but wrong.
Well, who is it?
Matthew.
Oh, from the band?
Magic. Yes, that is right.
Musician.
I thought it was going to be.
He's very talented, and I want to make music with him. Real music with him.
Not like the bed music.
Not like I actually want to record with him.
I don't believe that.
If it wasn't me, Jen, that would have been really awkward.
Joe, what celebrity?
I say John Hamm.
That is incorrect.
I said
Colby Calais.
Oh!
She definitely screwed you over on that one. That one you were definitely screwed over
For the
with.
record, I think I know Bessie well because I would have guessed that.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask the ladies to leave the room now, and the gentlemen will answer questions about you guys.
Bye.
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 All right, here we go. Round 2. Gentlemen, this is pretty easy. We're going to ask you a series of questions. Answer how you think your wife would answer when they come back into the room. Got it?
Yep.
All right, Joe, we will start with you first. The question I asked, the one thing you think your wife would change about you.
I mean, the thing I think that annoys her the most about me is the laundry in the hamper. I'm going to go with that.
So changing the – so do you put the –
laundry in the hamper? I put it next to it on the floor.
Mo Bound, same question. What do you think your wife would change about you?
Probably like straight up my patience.
Patience?
And just to clarify, it's not that I'm not patient. It's just I'm passionate.
You could defend yourself after she answers again, okay? Mo, we'll start with you on this one. What is the one thing that is most likely to put your wife in jail?
Road rage. Girl is a spitfire. 5 foot of nothing but road rage there. Be careful. Be careful.
Joe, same question. What would be the one thing that would put Bessie in jail?
I think she would probably, it'd probably be assault. She'd probably mess somebody up if they mess with our kids.
All right. No, fair enough. I like how you backed it up, not just beat up anybody. But
I think if push came to shove, she would go hard on somebody messing with our children.
I'm surprised.
I'm a bird,
I'm surprised both of you probably, you didn't say going to jail for stealing dogs because you guys love animals.
It's true. Actually, can I change my
No,
answer?
you can't. No, we're sticking to the road rage. You already said that answer, my friend. Here we go. Next question. Joe, we'll start with you. What is the first movie you guys ever saw together?
Let the right one in.
Let the right one in. All right. Mo Bounce, same question. First movie you and Jenny ever saw together?
I'm thinking it was The Great Gatsby, the new one, the newer one.
All right. Mo, next question.
Yep.
What is your wife's most prized possession or item they would save in a fire?
In a fire?
Yeah, apart from you and the kids.
And apart from the kids and the dog?
The kids, the dog, all safe.
So I would probably say her past grandmother's rosary.
Okay.
She carries it with her everywhere.
Joe, what would Bessie save aside from the dogs, the family, the kids, whoever else is living under your roof? What object would she save in a fire?
Her iPhone. Hands down.
Needs it. All right. Last question. Joe, we'll start with you. What was the best present your wife ever gave you?
On Father's Day, she had gotten a handprints thing of all of my daughter. The first Father's Day was my dogs and my daughter, and it was all their handprints and paw prints on a nice poem. I love that. That was a good one.
Let's hopefully she says that. Mo Bounce, same question. What was the
First of all,
best?
After he answered that, I had a whole lot of awes just come about me. They were all over the place.
Now let's hear what you have to say. What was the best present your wife Jenny ever gave you?
Well, I'm thinking a few years ago on my birthday, the kids. It was a couple's night. It was just her and I, and during the day we celebrate with the kids, but at night she's like, "Oh, you have to meet me on the rooftop," and I'm like, "Wait a second." So I drove up to our apartment complex that we're living at the time's rooftop, and she had a whole thing set up with dinner, candlelight. It wasn't a thing, but it was a great night. It was an amazing.
But it was a gift. It was a present. A present that has stuck with you. All right. So now that we have the answers to that, please bring in your lovely wives out from the cold. Hopefully they brought jackets. All right, ladies, welcome back. We've learned a lot about your husbands and you over the last few minutes. Let's see if you can match what they have said with the questions we asked. So you might have heard this question before, but what is one thing you would change about your husband? Bessie, we will start with you.
I would want him to be definitely home more. No.
To be home more. Joe, you want to give the answer?
About how much it annoys you. You got 2 opportunities to answer that.
I will never complain about that again.
Okay.
Jenny, same question. What is one thing you would change about your husband, Mo?
One.
Stop it. You better answer quick.
His patience.
Oh!
Nice!
Be more patient.
Be more patient. Nice
And
job.
he had a
I
whole,
got it right?
You got it
he
right.
explained it for about 10 minutes after that about
Like
him
I'm
being patient.
passionate.
Next question, Jenny, this is coming to you. Start it off.
Okay.
What is one thing that you would do to most likely put yourself in jail?
Does someone messing with my kids count?
It does, if you want to go with that answer.
I'm torn. Either that or getting into a fight, like road rage or something. All right, someone messing with my kids.
Someone messing with, so close. It was the second one. Mo said road rage.
Oh, yeah.
Road rage would put you in jail. All right, Bessie, what do you think Joe said?
This definitely has to do with an animal thing.
Peter.
Beating up someone who's abusing an animal or something.
All right, fair enough. You want to go with that one?
You know what?
You're close, Joe. You're close.
Someone messed with her children. I didn't say furry or human.
Yes, you did say children, and you do consider animals your children. So, a point awarded. We'll go with that. All right.
No, he didn't get it. I don't care what you say. He didn't get it.
Listen, I will separate you guys and put you in different Zoom rooms.
Your favorite child.
All right.
Here we go. Bessie, you're up next. Next question is, what is the first movie you and Joe saw together?
It was on our first date. Let the right one in.
Yeah!
Hey! Oh, that's the first date. All right. All right. Jenny, same question.
I remember this because I'm obsessed with anything old Hollywood. It was The Great Gatsby.
Oh!
That's my
No, that was a question that
he took me. I remember.
Nice.
That is the question that could get very awkward, especially if you said the wrong movie. And
Yeah,
you go
that's
see the
why I
movie.
was like,
so
wait.
Congratulations to both of you. All right, Jenny, you first. Okay. What is the most prized possession or item you would save in a fire apart from everyone in your house that is either human or animal?
Like a thing.
A thing, an object.
I'd probably say my grandmother's picture and rosary on my nightstand.
That is it. The Mo said rosary. So
Yeah,
and-
Yeah.
you said rosary?
I didn't say picture, but I said
Oh.
rosary.
All right, Bessie, same question. What is the one possession you would save aside from your family and from a fire that is in your house? What one possession? What item?
I mean, I'm not that deep. I would take my phone.
They know each other so well, ladies and gentlemen. Bessie, you're up next. Here we go. Last question. What was the best present you ever gave Joe?
Oh, I know this.
Can I be like all cute and say like
It-
children?
Wait,
You
what
want to
did
go?
you
You want to go with children?
say?
I want to go with kids.
So, partially correct. It was a gift. It was a gift from Father's Day that you gave him with everyone's handprints.
Oh yes.
What?
The handprint.
Never did that for me.
You guys are fighting over someone else's question.
Oh, all right.
All right, Jenny, same question to you. What was the best present or thing you ever did for Mo?
You're looking at her.
Oh my God.
You want to know what? Jenny, you want to know what, though? You want to know what? He did not say that.
Oh, I love you, Garrett. You're a nice guy.
What do you think? What do you think he said?
It wasn't a present. I planned a really nice, I was very romantic for, what was your 35th birthday?
That I don't remember.
I think it was your 35th. I know it was a big one. It was a milestone. It was, I think, 35th. And we had a rooftop dinner.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
Look at this.
Yes, that's what I
Yeah, he wrote that.
wrote. Top.
It wasn't
Rooftop.
It was just the whole thing. It was very romantic.
It was.
And then I think we did nasty stuff on the roof.
Oh, and we got it.
It's family show.
There we go.
It was
That will
nasty.
Dessert on the roof.
that will live on the internet forever. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Have fun explaining that to the kids. All right. Well, you know what? We don't have anything, or I could just say the check's in the mail and never send them to you guys. So thank you for playing the iSOlation game of the Newlywed game. Thank you very much. Joe, Bessie, Jenny, Mo, thank you for watching, and we will talk to you guys.
Stay safe, everybody. We love you.
Guys.